Hi Aries, welcome to your September podcast. Thanks for joining me. My name's Michelle. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Aries, what's going on for you for September? Well, it looks to me like you're feeling a little bit bored with your circumstances at the moment. So it feels to me, when you look at this card of Golden Mermaid, and for the benefit of my podcast listeners, and a special welcome to you guys there on Apple and Spotify, what this card represents is it's a mermaid, but she's looking rather sullen. If you're familiar with tarot, think of the Four of Cups. That will give you a visual representation of this card, because it feels like somebody who, they don't have it too bad. They've got a decent life, but there's a feeling around this of being maybe a little bit, I don't want to say resentful. It just feels like a sense here of not really having too much excitement in one's life, and complacency. There is a sense of contentment with this card. It's tolerable. There's a feeling here, though, of something which has already been achieved. It's in that place of, I've gotten to this point, but what's next? Now, it's easy to continue to stay in this place, but of course, if we do, then there's a lack of growth. So it feels like something's been achieved here to a satisfactory conclusion. Everything is okay, it's good, but it feels like you're looking for your next step, your next adventure. Now, devotion to the small. This could be a number of things. Now, the general energy that I'm picking up around this is one of growth, tending to a seed that's been planted. Now, that seed could be anything. It could be an idea, an inspiration, something that you've started and you're needing to continue to work on. It feels like it's just really something small at the moment, so it's just something that's kind of coming to the surface, if you will. Maybe you're seeing something. I get it as kind of like something coming into your mind. It could be a return of something. It may have been something you've put on the back burner for a number of years, for some of you Aries. And what it is, it's now kind of springing to life. It feels like there's some kind of momentum around this. But again, it's starting small. Now, wishing upon a star is your overall energy, and this is a beautiful card, a child here holding this butterfly, and in contemplative pose, there's stars all around it. So it feels to me like something that is emerging. Again, I get something that perhaps you had a wish, perhaps when you were a child or when you were younger, something there that you wanted to come true. For some of you, it is something that you wished on a star at that time. It could have been like I'm picking up like a new moon energy. You may have set an intention. Some of you may have done some kind of act, kind of like a wishing well, if you will, setting that intention, putting it in an object, and then setting it, letting it out to the universe, saying, this is what I would like to do now, and giving it to the universe to present with some kind of energy to back that up. Now, of course, we can't just do that, or we can't just set the intention. We have to actually do something to bring it about. So it may be here that you've got this wish, Aries, you've set that intention, but you're yet to put it into action. And that's bringing about this sense of, I know there's something I should be doing, but this sense of complacency here may have has dulled your senses or lulled you into this kind of false sense of security, if you will, here, Aries. So let's see where this is going, guys. I'm going to be using the Celtic Tarot. The bottom of the deck for you, nice energy, Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, there's that seed that I was talking about, that devotion to the small. It's something that is being brought to your attention. It seems like it is that thing from the universe. It's actually something that you've wished for, the Spirit is saying. But yet you may even be turning a blind eye or turning your back to it. Spirit is saying, hey, here it is. You wanted this at one point in time. So why are you turning your back to it, Aries? Interesting. the World in reverse. It's an idea. It's something that I get as kind of something that's going to bring an end to a set of circumstances that you're not that happy with. It's this kind of, everything's okay, it's coasting along, but what's next? This is kind of bringing that to an end. It also feels like something that has been, for you, a long time in coming as well. So some of you may have given up hope that something would arise out of this wish, but I feel like it is. September, it feels like it's around you. It's small though. It may not be something that you immediately recognize, but it has a lot of potential for growth and to get to that thing that you want, whatever that is. The Five of Wands, but it's going to take you getting up out of that comfort zone there, Aries, and really committing to it, because I feel like if this is a job or if this is a career, there's competition. So whatever your goal is here, there's competition around it. So it's not going to be something that's easily achieved. But I do think you're an Aries, so you're someone here who has that fire, that Mars, Aryan spirit there, and I feel like you can actually achieve this if you get out of that comfort zone and really stand up and show your force, because you are a force of nature. And it tells me that when you get that fire back, when you get that passion back, you can stand on that stage and you can go toe-to-toe with any kind of competition. I've got you here as the King of Wands, so yeah, that's you, whether you're male or female. It tells me that you just have to get that fire back. Once you get that fire back, I just feel that you'll be off to the races here, Aries. So let's see what else we have for the month of September for my Aries. The Knight of Cups in reverse. It's crossed by the Lovers, so it is about a choice, something that you have a deep spiritual connection with. There's emotion towards this as well, but yet the emotion hasn't been acted upon. So it feels like something that's going to bring harmony to your life, that sense of something that's been missing in your life. Could be a person. For others of you, I feel it's something that you have this deep emotion towards. Could be something that you have wanted to do creatively. For others of you, it could be a creative kind of career, something which stretches you, gets you out of that comfort zone there and stretches your creative talents there, Aries. Something that you'll feel a reason to get up in the morning and face the day. It feels like something that you've been holding back. Now, why would you be holding back? Well, some of you may have just been a little bit, I get a sense here of things have gotten you down recently. And is it any wonder? I think we're all pretty much there, It feels like that everything around us is not in its best place. And so I understand that could be getting you down here, Aries. Normally you're someone who does have that fiery spirit, likes to get up, seize the day. But it feels like here you've been holding yourself back. There's some kind of emotional element to this as well here, Aries. Holding yourself back, possibly out of a feeling here that something wasn't achievable. Almost like you'd given up hope with that wish upon a star. Maybe it had been so long in coming that it felt like this wasn't going to ever occur, but it feels like it's around you. But it's going to need an assist from you. It's not something that is going to grow of its own accord. It's going to require effort from you here, Aries. Now, we have the Fool in reverse. For you, it's about getting that childlike spirit back. Devotion to the small things. It feels like that more childlike spirit with the Fool. it feels like you're being closed off, or you have been closed off from play, from feeling just fun. I get an energy here of experiencing fun, joy. Now with the Fool in reverse, I do get you blocking that off. It feels like an inability to take risks, just wanting to stay where you're comfortable with that golden mermaid. Although you're not happy, you're thinking to yourself, you know what, I'm not that happy with where I am, but at least I'm comfortable here. So the feeling around this is not accepting risks, not being challenged, staying in that place of comfort. There's an inability here to stretch your mind, your body, your boundaries, to see what it is that you can accomplish if you put your mind to it, mind, body and soul. So you've been in the same place mentally, emotionally, physically and spiritually for too long here, Aries, and it's time to move on to bigger and better things. Now, I do get an energy around this of status quo, maintaining that status quo, but it's not really what Spirit is saying. It's giving you this Ace of Pentacles, this seed around you, in order to grow, to manifest, to co-create. So it's a gift. It's a gift from Spirit, whatever this thing is. It could be the start of something really big, Spirit is saying, although at the moment it just feels quite small. Now we have the Empress, or the Mother card, in this deck. So this is a card of growth as well. It does speak to me. I mean, we could take this very literally, and some of you could be trying for a child. I was getting that energy as well. So something small within, that seed being planted, growth. So it does feel like for some of you here, the fertility, there is more of a fertile energy around this. Of course, it's going to take effort, and it's going to take, I get a sense of nurturing, making sure you nurture your mind, body and soul, so that you're in a positive, very good mindset in order to bring this about. So whatever that means to you, for a lot of you it may mean taking care of your body, making sure you nurture, vitamins, making sure that you eat well. You see this woman, she's pregnant in this card. So for some of you there is a pregnancy. You may be pregnant. Some of you may be pregnant at home, feeling a little bit bored. But the reality is, it's not going to last forever, of course, this stage. So for you, it's about perhaps stretching your mind. If you can't stretch your body, if you can't go out and physically do things because you may be needing quarantine because you're pregnant, there's an energy around this of stretching the mind. Now, you could also even work towards something which feels like helping children as well, for some of you, Aries. Yeah, so there is many ways that this can resonate, but I feel for the majority of you that aren't pregnant, this is about growth, and it is about bringing something to life, an idea which is small around you at the moment. We've got the Three of Cups, and we also have the Ten of Cups. Oh wow, that's brilliant. So when we look at your past energy with the Three of Cups, there's a certain amount of happiness here. I mean, friends, I get this is kind of like a friendly kind of energy. There's people around you. I don't feel that you're alone. So it seems like there are people that you can reach out to for support, like-minded individuals that you enjoy the company of. But what you're really longing for is the 10. So you want to step from the 3 to the 10 emotionally. So while there's a certain amount of happiness around you, you're really wanting that happily ever after here. Something which feels a lot more real. I get a deeper kind of connection rather than this more superficial kind of energy here, Aries. Now this, if you are talking about family here, for some of you, This is about growing up. It's about maturing from a stage where life revolves around more fun activities, social occasions, to one which includes family. Yeah, so there's a feeling here, perhaps some of you may have needed to give up alcohol in order to get yourself healthy, perhaps for baby. It seems like something that needed to be sacrificed in order for the bigger thing. So whatever that is, Aries, sacrificing maybe some fun activities in order to have the big payoff here with that 10 of Cups. Now we've got the 7 of Cups in reverse as your current energy. So I do feel that for some of you here, this is about making that dream, whatever that might be, a reality. Stepping up and really doing the hard things. So if you've been holding back, if you've been wanting something but not doing anything about it, I feel that you're now taking all of the steps necessary, especially when it comes to health, getting your health really, stepping up to the plate when it comes to your health. I feel that that's really going to put you in a good position to manifest whatever this is that you're looking to bring to life. Now we've got the Hierophant, or the Druid card in this deck. He's in reverse around you. So it does feel like I'm picking that up as someone around you who could potentially be giving you some bad advice. I feel that this is someone who, I get more of an alternative kind of energy around this person. Yeah, it feels like whatever advice is coming from someone around you, someone who you've asked for advice, it feels like there's a disconnect there. So I would say that the main thing for you to do here is focus on what it is that you want, and not what other people want for you. Because I feel like whoever's giving you advice here is coloured. It's coloured by their agenda or something that's happened to them. For your hopes, we've got the 3 of Wands in the reverse. Now the thing is, it feels like a failure to launch. So you're fearing being disappointed. You're fearing not getting your wish. You're fearing not having that growth in your life. But the thing is, while you're fearing that, you're also keeping yourself stuck in this comfort zone. So it's kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't, really, because you're sitting there thinking, well, you know, at least I'm safe here. I've got this comfort around me. It feels a little scary. It feels like there could be failure if I step out and do something. So you're fearing failure, you're fearing risk, challenge. But of course, if you keep yourself in that kind of fearful mindset, then you're not going to take that risk. The Fool in reverse, not taking that risk, right, towards this goal, this wish. And the outcome is the 5 of Swords. You know, I actually like that for you. I don't often see this as a positive card, but in your case, Aries, I do. And reason being is because I feel that this is like a take no prisoners energy. You know, this is you saying, you know what, I want this and I'm going to go for it, and I don't care what anyone thinks. So I feel that you're really deciding to make a commitment to go out and get what it is that you want. It's something that you're very devoted to, or you need to devote yourself to, rather. Spirit is saying you need to devote yourself to in order for this to grow. So it's not an easy thing, getting this wish, but if you put in the work, and if you realize it's going to be work, and it's not going to be that easy, because I do feel that there may be some going against the grain here, or going against conventional wisdom, or something there which feels like you're going against something. For some of you, it's like fighting against some kind of institution, whatever that might be. It could be going against a corporation, whatever that is, or even just a traditional values, or a value system that you've had for a long time, or value systems of other people. But however that resonates with you, but it feels like something there which is something that you feel really, really connected to, and you're going to go for it. You're going to like fight the good fight here. I feel that you're more than capable of it. And for the ones here where it's resonating that you're fighting for something else, or you're like fighting for the underdog or something like that, I feel that now it's like time to fight for you. Fight for you first, and then you can fight for the cause. That's what I'm feeling with that Five of Swords. Fight for you first, and then you can fight for the cause, whatever that means to you. Yeah, so it's really good energy around you here, Aries. I'm really liking it. As long as you can get out of this place of feeling like you have to keep small, you have to stay small. You don't have to stay small. This feels to me like if you make up your mind to bring something to reality, if you can work with the fear, use it as a motivator, if you can take this energy of, you know what, I'm going to fight for this, I'm going to take no prisoners, then I feel that whatever it is that you are starting here in September, if you stay with the program, if you stay focused, then I feel that for you, the Five of Wands again, yeah. As you can actually take on the competition. You can, whatever this feels like, whatever you're battling against, whether it's an institution, people around you that are against this, whether it's fears, battling yourself. This is you overcoming those and finding a place of really taking care of yourself first, is what I'm getting from Spirit. So let's get one more card here before we close off. Thanks again for watching, guys. Please like, share and subscribe if you're a newcomer. Love to have you. Special thank you to my podcast listeners on Apple and Spotify. Don't forget to check out the rest of my readings. I have many more on the YouTube channel Gypsy Insights by Michelle. I offer personal readings as well. gypsyinsights@gmail.com for more information. And for my YouTube watchers, I've got channel memberships with special perks, so please do click on the join button below if you'd like to become a member of the Gypsy Insights team, the band of gypsies. Okay, let's take a look. Message for Aries. What does Aries need to hear for September? Coming into power. Stepping into your power boldly and confidently. Yeah, I see you taking action. I see you working with that fear. Whatever is that fear of competition, fear of being seen as not being able to take on the competition, fear of becoming bigger. For some of you, there's a fear of growth here. You've already reached a certain amount of success. You've been ambitious enough to get there. But I feel that this is you realizing that, you know what, you can be so much bigger. This is an energy here of becoming that star quality, realizing that you don't have to keep things small. Yeah. It seems like something here coming into its full power, and for you, I get this kind of strong energy of it. It's what you're meant to be doing. It's like your true calling, Aries. So I'm going to leave it there and wish you all the very best with this. Thanks again for watching, Aries. Please take care and bye for now.